because he's wearing it. So that was the whole.
Tell me a little bit about your sign. Saint Michael, Archangel, defend us in battle against the wickedness and snares of the devil. So
It says everything, does it?
Yeah, but I mean, can you abbreviate a little bit more, like in detail?
It's very hard to say anything. I mean, it's beyond belief. I have never thought that something like this. The beauty of this key.
Yeah.
There are other places in this world just as big, just as rich. But the beauty, it was in the American spirit, the inclusiveness.
Do you think that America should be more open to the concept of God? Government and officials?
Well, the separation of the church and state in itself is not a bad idea. The people, leave it up to people to make their choices.
Okay. So what do you think about, I forgot who it was that said this quote. I don't want to misquote the person, but they said that the Constitution is for a moral and religious people. So the Constitution was meant for moral and religious people. So what is your idea on that?
There is no human civilization without laws, and that was the first thing that was established or made us. Laws without laws, Constitution, there are no laws. It will be free for all.
You know that there were state-run churches even after the Constitution was ratified.
You have to have laws. Without it, there is no law.
Do you think that the government should abide by the Christian values? Because we see all over the Constitution. We see in the Constitution it mentions
For
like
some
God
reason
in it
they
multiple
can
times.
twist it into how come they are keep bringing up Christianity. I mean, do you know what Christianity is all about?
Yeah, I'm about this.
It's about Christ.
Yeah.
Have you ever know what was Christ is saying? I mean, he's inclusive.
There's also like Deuteronomy, right?
It's just unbelievable to have anything to do with anything like a fascist thing that only you exist and only you are the one who should exist. I mean, this is beyond belief that they can use Christianity for something like.
So what do you think about when we read in the Constitution or Declaration of Independence? It speaks about how our rights are not given by government,
Yeah.
but they come from God. They're inalienable rights that are given from God, not by government or man. But we have people in the government that are devout atheists, reject the God of the Bible. How are they able to compute even with the Constitution if they believe the government is run by man instead of God? Wouldn't you think that would bring up like some sort of like rebellions against God?
As long as they are abiding by the Constitution, who cares in private life what he's thinking of his makeup? What it is that he abides with the laws of the country and the Constitution. I don't think but his moral makeup.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it.
Thank you.
You will.
It's as long as he abides and he respects other people's rights in the
But-
Constitution.
You can use laws to change it to where people have less rights. That's what a lot of people are arguing right here. So, like, if you're just going off that, and again, the Constitution was written for God, for people, and you're saying you don't really care what's in people's, what they think in their private life, but it does affect you, and it does affect everybody else. It's like if you don't believe in God, the Second Amendment doesn't work because you don't fear, taking another life. What's the harm if you don't have any grounding in faith?
You see, I was born and I grew up in a time, I was born in 1946 in Europe, and that
Okay.
was after the war. That's when the darkest period of humanity, because they wanted to establish this.
And that was an example of government.
So I experienced both. I grew up and I didn't know anything else.
So would you prefer a Christian person in government in the office of the presidency rather than having an atheist or agnostic or somebody who completely rejects the concept of God?
For me, the Constitution and the laws that govern us all is the first thing.
But there's change. They can change anytime, you know?
And if you respect them and you are abiding by them, it will not change. That's why it's been
So-
around for so long
Yeah.
in this country, because people abide it.
So the Constitution is more of like a Christian Constitution, it seems. But again, it can change.
You see, the first, the Sumerian, the Sumerians were the first civilization. And they found this stone, whatever, put in stone the first constitution, so forth, the laws how to govern people themselves. So it was that important. It wasn't, Christianity didn't exist then. See?
Yeah,
And
I
it's
mean,
still, that is more important than anything else. Have a moral,
but I would still say they acknowledge that there was some sort of God. The Puritans acknowledged that there was a God.
And even
Just,
even with
our
our
ideas.
Constitution. Yeah.
absolutely.
So they looked down and said that.
It shouldn't be tied down to Catholicism.
Yeah, I'm
or
not saying that. Yeah,
Protestant.
yeah.
Right, not a branch, but
You know.
That was always wrong. I mean, it gave us so much trouble. You got 80 years went on wars for 80 years and 30 years. The Jacobinians and all those, those religious wars, terrible. They are terrible. People are killing each other. You
So-
know, so that is why it's so important to have a law that everybody has about.
but who creates those, and on what basis are they founding those laws? Is it based on
Usually
Christianity, or-
has somebody who is wise.
where do you get that wisdom from?
You are studying and going to school and all that.
How do you know that's right, though, what you're studying? Where's the basis of that?
But it's always going to be right if you are respecting other people. The respect that you look at a person and say, yeah, that's the base of God.
Okay. Well, thank you for the conversation.
Sure.
Thank you, man.
Stay hydrated, okay?
Stay safe, okay?
Thank you.
It's
Thank
loud
you.
out here. Be careful, okay? God bless.
It's
Dude, it's wild.
you're gonna hear humanism a lot.
Yeah, I shouldn't have brought it so much. I'm sorry.
Independent, myself, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you watch YouTube or have any social media. All right. Well, good, because those are my platforms.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
We're getting a tan out here today.
I think I'm already a sunburn, so I'm already done.